This storm right now is still a possible tornado, but we want you to treat it as if it is a tornado on the ground. Anytime you get a warning that you go under a tornado warning, we want you to treat every warning as if it is a real tornado. So that means you need to be in your safe place. If you're in Hatton, Mount Hope, Moulton, Langstown, you're in this flashing red polygon here. This is the tornado warning that is going to continue until 8:15 this morning. It's down trees like these that are a key part of National Weather Service storm surveys. It's these snapped pine trees in Hampton Cove that the National Weather Service says is evidence of a tornado that came through here. Go ahead and draw our attention to a new tornado warning just outside of Haleyville. I know this is a little far south of this storm, but there's new rotation on this storm just outside of Haleyville. This is a new tornado warning that's going to go through 9 o'clock this morning. You can see on the radar here, if we could go full screen here with links too, so I can show exactly where this rotation is on this image here, so you can see just to the south of Haleyville, the reds and the greens coming together, that's our area of rotation, and we're going to be watching this. It's also tracking off to the north and east right around 55 miles an hour, so we're going to track this out here as we go over the next several minutes here. Off to the north and east at around 55 miles an hour. I'll pull that out here, and so that's going to put it in Speak at about 8:38, Battleground at 8:43, Nil at 8:45, Caddo at 8:47, and Oak Ridge at 8:49. It's the dog days of summer, and not only is it hot for me and you, but also for man's best friend. I spoke to some experts about ways to keep your pooch safe in the heat. And Kayla, it is a cool start to this morning, but I wanted to remind you, did you change your clock this morning? That's right, we fell back an hour this morning at 2 a.m. as we went back to standard time. Now the question is, now that we've fallen back an hour, I want to see if we can get time to fly here. There he goes.
Scott's Orchard sits on the state line between Tennessee and Alabama,
with its roots buried deep in the community.
Your Weather Authority forecast, sponsored by Greenway of the Shoals, a new way, the right way. greenwayoftheshoals.com.
Welcome back on this Sunday morning. You're taking a look at a Sky 19 view of downtown Huntsville from this past Friday. That cloud cover working across the sky, that was before the storms came through yesterday evening, that is, bringing some rainfall and some gusty winds to the area. We had the threat of some strong storms yesterday. The biggest storms hit off to our north and to our west last night, but we did pick up a few storm reports across the Tennessee Valley, mainly in the form of wind damage reports. You can see a few of those across Jackson County, down around the Coleman area. Got a couple of hail reports too, but zooming out, you can see where some of the biggest storms were around the Nashville area and then into North Tennessee, southern Kentucky. We had a couple of tornado reports there. Our tornado report just outside of Jackson, Mississippi, and a report of a tornado down around the Auburn, Opelika area this morning. Taking you back in time here with the radar, looping this through yesterday evening and into the overnight hours. You can see this line of showers and thunderstorms that developed. The warnings just popping off here in West Tennessee and up towards the Nashville area as those storms started to spin in that part of the country. Dime-sized hail in Killen, thanks to Candace Butler that sent in this photo, showing this photo of some dime-sized hail out towards the Killen area. That's about what we saw. Got a little bit of wind damage report around the Lacey Springs area, and then other than that, the showers and thunderstorms are moving out this morning. No more thunderstorms to worry about today, and really not a whole lot in the way of rain to worry about either, because that's moving out too. We still have a few light showers though in Jackson County up towards High Top, Stevenson, Bridgeport, Hollywood, and Scottsboro, right along 72, getting some rain moving into Ider. But check out the view in Colbert Heights. The clouds are breaking, the sun is coming out. It's just not going to warm us up very much as we go into the afternoon. And some breaks in the clouds in Athens, a breezy day. Those north-northwest winds at 10 to 15 miles an hour, gusting to 20 at times, going to make it feel even colder than what the thermometer says. A blanket of clouds here from Montesano looking over downtown Huntsville. It's one of those gloomy mornings where you just want to stay in bed a little longer on this Sunday morning. Temperatures dropping to the lower 40s in Florence. It's 42 in Russellville, 46 in Decatur and Huntsville, 48 in Scottsboro, 49 in Fort Payne, 46 in Albertville, and 41 in Fayetteville. Your forecast for today, if you're looking to head out to a church service here shortly, you might want to pack the umbrella just in case we see a light shower. Rain chances, though, are going to be very slim as we go through the rest of the morning. The cloud cover clearing out as we go into the afternoon. Temperatures still on the cooler side, only getting to the low to mid 40s. And with the winds coming through, that's going to make it feel more like the low 40s to upper 30s, especially later this afternoon and into this evening. Now, tomorrow morning, we drop below freezing into the upper 20s. Don't forget about your pets. You might want to also protect your pipes as the temperatures drop below freezing into Monday morning. Monday not looking too bad. Sunshine coming our way. Just going to be on the cool side on Sand Mountain into the upper 40s. A cool week ahead. Daytime highs in the 50s, morning lows in the 20s and 30s. The Shoals, you'll be dry for much of the upcoming week too, with sunshine returning. Temperatures in the 50s for daytime highs. The Huntsville metro area looking pretty good over the next 7 days.